So one thing people like to do nowadays, and since the beginning of time, anything, they like to compare players.
Yep.
They like to compare, this person's better than that person. Jordan's better than LeBron. LeBron's better than Jordan. Kobe's the best, this and that. So do you think there's a difference between saying someone is better than them or someone's greater than them? So like, for example, you could say Jordan's greater. You could say Jordan's greater than LeBron, but I can say LeBron is a better player than Michael Jordan. You think things like that make sense or no?
It does make sense because overall, when I think about the word greater, I'm thinking also off the court too.
Okay.
As a better person.
Yeah.
Philanthropy, ticket sales, jersey sales, sneaker sales. All of that goes in the camaraderie of being a great basketball player. Now, when we're talking about better, we're talking about specific skill.
Yes.
Okay. So now, if you want to compare Michael and LeBron, I would say LeBron's a better overall player than Mike because all 5 positions.
Yes.
Better passer than Mike. Those are the 2 things when I say that he's better than Mike at. But a greater player and a legacy is definitely Michael Jordan. And the thing that separates between Michael Jordan and a lot of players, he is perfect in the finals.
Yeah.
6 for 6. So I think when people talk about who's greater, I think it comes from on and off the court. Okay. That all plays a factor. And then better, people have to understand better means specific skills on the court. What do you think?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I feel like when you say greater, I feel like you're using you could say chips, you could say awards they won, you could say all of that. When you say someone's better, I feel like it's just between the lines. It don't got nothing to do with off the court. It has nothing to do with what they won. It has nothing to do with rings. It just depends on what they're gonna do in a 1-on-1, a 2-on-2, a 5-on-5, a 4-on-4. Like who is the better player? We're not talking about anything else. We can't use nothing else. What can they do when that ball's in the air? You tip the ball up. Who's the better player?
Exactly.
I feel LeBron's a better player than Jordan. Like overall, like you said, I feel like LeBron's a better player. Now you arguing for greatest, you can argue Jordan's the greatest. I have no problem with that. But I feel like we use certain arguments. We use what we want. I mean, it's human nature. We're gonna argue what we want to argue and admit certain facts. Okay. Like for example, Jordan is 6-0 in the finals. But LeBron went to more finals. So we penalized him for going to more finals and losing. And Jordan, he didn't play 6 years. Exactly. You know what I mean? But everyone actually only played 6 years, and the 6 years he played, he won. No, that's not what happened.
And even with the Tom Brady want to go to another sport and stuff like that, football.
Yeah.
The most Super Bowl rings for a quarterback. Yeah. So he got to be the greatest. Like he's the greatest that I've ever seen. Yeah. But some people might say Terry Bradshaw with the Steelers, 5 Super Bowls.
I don't know about saying Bradshaw, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's up there with that Joe Montana. All those guys with 5+ World Series. But we literally seen Tom Brady, no matter deflate game, whatever scandal this guy had, or literally dominate at that position. So I think people get it misconstrued when they're saying better. When I debate certain topics and stuff, for example, when we said who's better, AI versus D Wade.
Yeah, that was we
arguing about that, but I was saying between AI had no help. Yeah. D Wade always played with Hall of Famers. Only Hall of Famer, really that he really played with before he left Philly was Dikembe Mutombo. Okay. He had Aaron McKee. So that's why I say to me, I think AI is a better player than D Wade pound for pound. But what do you think?
But also with the D Wade argument and the D Wade and AI argument, but if you give AI more help, that means he got to give up the ball more. And AI, he was at one point he was taking 40% of the shots when he was playing for the Sixers. Yeah. So I'm saying I can't see him deferring or taking I'm gonna take 25% of the shots. Now. Okay. He's a rhythm shooter, so he needs those shots. And he didn't play with any all stars except Dikembe. But at the same time, that system fit him the best. Exactly. You know what I mean? Certain systems fit players better than others. You know what I mean? Like the Luka and Trae Young trade. It was a perfect trade because they both. That it benefited both of them. Could they play on the opposite team? Yeah, they probably could. But would they excel the way they're excelling? I don't know.
Okay, cool. I think another topic we could talk about real quick: who's greater or better, Hakeem or Shaq? I would say Shaq is the greater basketball player because of dominant. But skill-wise, who are you going to take skill?
King.
Yeah. And people forget that King's first sport was soccer. So his footwork was kind of crazy. And I was honestly surprised. Y'all was talking to my man today. I'm like, yo, I didn't know Hakeem dominated on defensive end because I was shocked that they gave him Defensive Player of the Year award. You know what I mean? So there's a difference between how we broke that down just now. Like Shaq overall dominance, the sneaker, the popularity, the businessman, all of that. But who was the better player? King. You know what I mean? So tough, you know what I mean? Tell us what you think in the comments about the difference between greater and better than, man.
Yeah, and let us know a couple of people y'all want to compare that you think one is better than the other. But the other player is greater than the other. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate you guys checking out the channel. Make sure you Watch us on Instagram and TikTok. All of that. Can't Fake the Tape, all one word. YouTube.com/the @ Can't Fake the Tape. And that's it. I'm David Ruffin.
And these are the Temptations. That was good, bro.
That's good.
Yeah. That was good.